Don't need an explanation.
Blowing my mind type stuff.
I don't think you become the vacuum cleaner. You become the cleaner of vacuums.
Ooh. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Live episode 11, week 11. New guests every episode. Almost every episode. Here with my cousin.
Hey.
Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
Before we get into this episode, because we got a lot of good things for y'all. Before we get into this episode, I'd like to give a shout out for our first sponsor, at Vintage Jordy. If you're trying to get some fire ass jewelry, go hit him up. Use code VHP to get 10% off site-wide. All the information will be in my bio down below. Make sure to go hit him up. I got some fire pieces from him myself. All right, let's get into it, man. So, you coming down? Stay with us for a minute. You coming down from Texas, representing the West. Tell me how there.
And when I tell you it's hot down there, bro. You know how you think Texas like just a big hot state? It's true. I'm telling you, it's true. I remember one time I was hooping. It was like 90 degrees. I seen nothing but heat waves. I was like, yeah, I gotta go back home. Yeah, bro, it was too hot, bro. It be hot down there.
The West is always pretty hot. Tell me about, I know y'all had snow down there. Tell me how, I know, Texans were freaking out. Everybody was roasting them. Tell me how tell me.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. All the power went out just for some snow. Everybody's freaking out. You know, from Michigan, so I'm used to the snow, right? So everybody was slipping and sliding. Nobody could drive. They shut down all the schools. Everything was just closed.
Damn.
I know, bro. And look, tell me about all the bread, all the water, food supplies just gone.
Everything gone.
Walmart, Kroger, Family Dollar just gone, bro. I was like,
hey, bro, that's crazy. I don't know, cause in Tennessee we're kind of used to snow, but I don't know. It's never shut down. The craziest thing that happened here, the weather-wise, is when we had the tornado, right? So check it. It's right before quarantine. It's probably 2 months before quarantine, right? So I'm chilling, I don't know exact dates. All I know is a month before quarantine, maybe 3 weeks. So I'm chilling at the crib, and all of a sudden I get sick, strep throat, right? Mm-hmm. And so we go to the doctor, and they're like, oh, yeah, you got strep throat, whatever. I kind of Ferris Bueller'd it, you know what I'm saying? I kind of faked it a little bit, whatever. But I got 2 days. I got 2 days out, right? And then it was the election the next day, so we didn't have school. Mm-hmm. I go back to school on a Thursday, right? Boom. That same night, the tornado hits, wipes out the middle school. Wipes out a whole bunch of schools, whole bunch of just a whole bunch of stuff, right? And so they didn't let us go to school, right? Mm-hmm. That following week, we had spring break. So we're like, okay, we got 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks. You feel me? Tornado hit. It's going to be a minute before we go back to school. Boom. I remember Wednesday, I got the call. No more school. School is shut down. COVID has hit. I was like, bro, what? And so that's when the quarantine came, and pretty much I honestly worked out a little bit, skated a little bit. That's pretty much it. I watched some anime, watched some shows. I mean, but besides that, I wasn't on a grind or anything specific. Oh, the business did happen over quarantine, so I guess that was something, but it wasn't even really set in stone until, now it's starting to get set in stone, but it wasn't really set in back then. So, but nah, that's when it hit, and that's probably the craziest thing weather-wise that's happened here.
I got a question. What made you want to start this podcast?
Oh my gosh, third guest to ask that. Okay. All right, so for everybody, this third time, so obviously I have the business, Vintage Habits. It's a reselling business. Y'all already know the deal. I wanted to expand my audience, so I decided to just start podcasting. It was the new thing that was coming out, so I saved up some money, bought some gear, and the thing about me is that I know a lot of people, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it. Different guests every episode. And then I'm going to have seasons as well. And each season I'm going to add something new. I'm going to have merch coming soon. Merch is coming soon. I'm going to have merch coming soon. Some other stuff coming soon. So I was like, let me just try it, right? Because this one of my favorite quotes is from A$AP Rocky. Mm-hmm. He does, what's what's the what's so bad about trying, right? Like, why are people getting judged just for trying to do something? Like trying to learn, trying to do this, trying to do that. So I tried it, and it's been going all right. And then on the other hand, the other reason I wanted to do it is because it's like I also wanted to motivate. Like I've motivated like several people. Like one of the dudes at the school, he was like, "Yeah, man, your podcast got me talking to people more." Another person was like, "Nah, I'm starting a podcast because of you." You feel me? It's that little drive that it's like, oh, he can do it, I can do it. You feel me? Exactly. So that's one of the reasons I started it, man. And honestly, like I said, it's been going all right. I still got things to work on, still got the setup to work on and stuff. But season 2, y'all not gonna be ready for it. I promise y'all, I got some good stuff coming. So, yeah, man. Do you know about like you know what manifestation is? So basically, that's tying into the podcast. Manifestation is when you you say something and like you put it out into the universe. You feel me? So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like let's say you want to make $1 million by like 21, 22, whatever. So what you do is, or how I do it at least, is I keep thinking about this goal, right? I'm like, okay, I want to get this goal. I want to get this goal. Then I write it down, right? Okay. So you write down the goal. Some people like to do it 100 times and just say it in their head. Get to $1 million by 21. Get to $1 million, right? And then what happens is you start dreaming about it, bro. Like you become obsessed with this goal. You're like, okay, gotta get $1 million. Gotta get $1 million, right? And you like, basically how it goes is, what people believe is that you're writing it into the universe and you're saying like, this is what I want, pretty much. Like you're setting it in stone, right? And so with the podcast, that's kind of how it happened. I literally wrote it down, said it, prayed about it, and I was like, I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to start a podcast. And then it happened. And so, I mean, that's part of it as well. Like if you want to achieve any goal, work hard at it, but also manifest. Like if you don't believe in yourself, bro, you're not gonna get the goal. You feel me? You're not gonna get the goal. All right. No more prep talk. Let's get into some theories. I got some. Okay. So have you heard of Project Blue Book?
I don't build anything like that. I don't.
All right. So Project Blue Book was now I'm not sure on all the details, but from what I've heard is that I think it's in Indiana. Don't at me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's in Indiana. So it's this two country white folk, right, driving down their truck in Indiana or some country place. So they're driving their truck and they see like this blue orb rotating, right? It's like in the sky and it's really bright.
Like a ring type stuff?
Like a ball. Like a ball of just light. Okay. Almost is what they described it as, and it was like blue. It had like a blue tint to it. So what they did was they're driving. They said they drove like 2-3 miles, whatever, and the orb like it flew, like it was going fast, so it flew and it stopped in front of them, right? And so they stopped their like truck or car or whatever, and they're like, what the hell is going on? And then it like got brighter, and so the next thing they said they remember is that like they were like, I think they said they were 14 miles away from where they were. Like they had just completely like blacked out. They're 14 miles away from where they were. And I think they still had their truck, but they said like their clothes were ripped up and like they don't know what happened, right? So they called their nearest military base and they told them about it. And like basically, sorry, it's loud. We got construction going on. But basically what they said was that it was like they DNA tested them. They checked them to make sure they're all right, but basically what they said, bro, is like they don't know what happened to them. Like, they don't know what happened. So, but the crazy part about it is like every single detail that they said, I think they're still alive today. Every single detail, they remained with every single detail. Like if you go ask them today, they will tell you the exact same story. So some people believe that it was a UFO that came down, took them, because think about it, 2 country white people driving in, not white being have to do with anything, but 2 people driving in the country alone. I mean, if I was an alien, that would be like my target spot. Yeah. You feel me? No one can see what we do or whatever. Like we can capture you or whatever. So I was like, man, that's crazy. And then another one I heard. Now this one really tripped me out.
Or it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, there's the creator of the Ouija board. Back in like the 1800s, it was this lady and this man, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and there was this lady and this man, and so she was like very spiritually in tune, if you know what I'm saying. So like she could see ghosts, talk to ghosts, whatever. But she was very spiritually in tuned, and so what they're saying is that she, like, basically, she could talk to ghosts, people, whatever, spirits. And so one of her methods of doing that was this thing called a Ouija board. Now, this was before it was big, but she had the Ouija board. And one day, her and the dude are like, well, let's start selling it, right? So they start selling it. They make millions. Okay, like 4 years later, the dude dies from cancer, right? So it was like, okay, that's kind of sus, right? And then, so she's getting all the money now. And then, like 3 years later, she died in like a freak accident. Yeah, like a car crash or something crazy like that, bro. And her last words were, "The Ouija board is cursed." And now they say they sell it to kids. Like, they sell it everywhere. And it's cursed.
If it cursed, like, money's not that important for real, bro. I can't do it.
But that's the theory. It's cursed. I was like,
Would you play it?
I played a Ouija board before, yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
It was
It was, I don't know. I've had different experiences because I played it like 3 times. The first one was like, oh, no one's moving it. Sure. Then the second one was like, oh, I guess it's moving. You're never sure. It's never like a positive, like, oh my gosh. It's just kind of like, I'm not moving it. Are you moving it? Like, it's nothing crazy. And then it's like, oh, they spell out your names and all this. I mean,
basic.
I just know I wasn't moving it each time. And the people that I was playing with swore they weren't moving it either. But it's never like anything like, oh, the lights start flicking, or like, for me to like seriously be scared or believe in something like that, I need like viable evidence. Like, a Ouija board is not going to work. Like, I need to hear a door slam, or like some lights flicker after a certain thing, because a lot of it, I don't know. I think a lot of it's fake, like the shows and I feel like spirits and stuff are real, but I feel like the people who like try to publicize it, it's not, Okay, yeah. Okay, hit me with some of the you got some would you rather questions. Let's dive into those.
All right. Quick, easy, simple. Would you rather see 10 minutes into the future or see 150 years into your future? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do I get to see every specific thing? Wait, 150 people don't even live to 150 years.
See what I'm saying?
Then a whole life, because you can see 10 minutes into your life.
You really want to see your whole life for real? I already see the 10 minutes. Like, say I'm in the house, right? I can see 10 minutes into the future. I already choose that because it's just easier. Like, I don't see my whole life flash before my eyes. Like, oh, I know I'm gonna do this on this day, do this on that day. Like,
oh yeah, like the time continuum. You try to mess up stuff. Possibly. I can see why you can say something like that. What else we got?
Would you rather be Wonder Woman sidekick or Captain America sidekick?
I would rather be Captain America. Already has a sidekick though. I'd rather be Wonder Woman's sidekick because she fights cooler villains too. You feel me? Like Cheetah and stuff. Yeah. Like people with actual powers. I feel like because in the DC universe they're strong. The villains are stronger. I feel like.
You think so?
Just look at it, bro. Like, look at everyone Batman faces. Shazam. You got Black Adam. You got Cheetah. She's pretty strong. You got Bane. Killer Croc. All these guys are like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like they're stronger. And and when you go to Marvel, it's just kind of like, y'all got
technology. That's it.
Yeah, like Thanos. Okay,
Okay.
Really, yeah. Not really doing nothing without the stones. So.
How are you? And like, you talking to anybody?
No, I'm single right now.
Single right now? Are you thugging or you single, bro?
I'm single, bro.
Single, bro. Why are you single, bro?
Oh my gosh, you're the second person to ask this. All right, look, bro. I'm gonna say this. Okay. All right, if any female wants to hit my line, you are welcome to. But I'm most likely not going to hit you up first, just because I'm usually busy. Sometimes I hit females up first, you know. But like, bro, I don't know. For me personally, it's hard to get past the talking stage. You know, especially if like I don't know you like that. If I do, then it's all situational, bro. But like, I don't know. I'm usually very busy, and I don't know how to get past the talking stage. But if you do hit me up, I would try to, hit you back, have some conversation.
You straightforward with it, or you just be like going around the bush?
Nah, I'm straightforward, bro. When I hit up girls, I'm straightforward. I'm pretty straightforward.
So it be the females.
What you mean?
You said it's hard to get to talking stage, right? So if you being straightforward, then it gotta be the females, right? Cause you tell them what they want.
Yeah.
But they not fully understanding.
I don't know, bro. Cause sometimes people are just like, you coming on too strong.
It's like, I don't know, bro. I really come on strong, then like try to go around, cause that's just a waste of time. Like I'm not trying to play with you, waste your time. I'm trying to waste my time.
Right. I see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This tea is really good, bro.
This tea is fire. Shout out Yogi. We're not sponsored. If y'all want to sponsor us, we would be glad to drink your tea. Also shout out Fiji, because that's the water in the tea, so you can't forget about the Fiji water. You know what I'm saying? So all right, let's get into some high questions for my smokers out there. Okay. Let's see. Is the S or the C silent in scent?
Is the S or the C silent in scent?
I don't know. I think it's the S.
Yeah,
I think it's the S.
Gotta be the S.
Scent. Because it still can be no. Because think about it. You have cent, right? Like a coin, a cent. Then you have scent.
It sounds the same, bro.
But I don't know.
It sounds the same, bro.
Because the S, because think about it. You have S-E-N-T, scent. You have C-E-N-T, scent.
Scent.
I hear the C more than I hear the S, though.
Scent. Scent. I'm still saying the S.
I hear the S. Okay. If you're waiting for the waiter, aren't you the waiter?
I seen that. Bro, honestly, I'm gonna say yeah, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially they taking too long. Yeah.
You just, The waiter, I don't know why it's called that position, because you're not
waiting for nothing. Well, you're probably waiting for the food to be done, but that's really.
Yeah. But no, the waiter should be called like
the server.
The server,
yeah.
The giver or something, you know. The server, yeah. Wait, what's the difference between a server and a waiter?
Our server is serving people, and the waiter is waiting for the food.
Waiting, are they the same thing though?
I don't know for real.
All right. Next one. Okay. What does water taste like? Bro, what? Water tastes like water.
Oh, bro, some water do got a taste. I feel like too, bro.
Drinking that Dasani. Yeah.
I'm drinking that Texas water.
Water, I don't know. What does water taste like? Water tastes like minerals, I guess you could say, in a way. Water tastes like.
Okay, is water.
It depends, because water comes in certain forms. You could be cold water. It could be hot water. It could be, salty water. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it depends.
I like that.
I like that answer.
Yeah. Okay, you know how some water just like go down your throat, like just simply.
Pause.
And heavy when you drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, all right. We'll get into the last two. Okay. If you clean a vacuum, do you become the vacuum cleaner?
What the mess? If you clean a bathroom, I'm gonna say yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
But like,
it fits so perfectly, like.
There's some questions don't need an explanation.
Blow my mind type stuff.
I don't think you become the vacuum cleaner. You become the cleaner of vacuums.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. You become the cleaner of vacuums. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right. Have you ever calmed someone down by saying "calm down"?
That's the worst way to calm somebody down. Like, come on, bro.
What do you say?
Dang, what do I say? I'm saying everything besides calm down.
What do you say?
It depends on the situation.
Okay. So if a dude's just finna go off, he's yelling, he's screaming, what do you say?
Shoot, yell and scream with him then.
What?
Just yell and scream with him, bro. Cause look, a negative and a negative equal to positive. Make it make sense.
Okay. I feel that. All right. That's that section of things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into some like relationship stuff.
Relationship.
Okay. Check it. What is your definition of cheating?
Entertaining the other, like if you're in a relationship and a dude hit you up or a person hit you up and you're entertaining it, that's cheating. If you're showing some type of affection with it, it's cheating. Just
okay. So let's say you have your girlfriend is hanging out with another dude. Is that cheating?
Is it cheating? No. Why? Because trust has to come into the part. You feel me?
Man, that tea hit you hard,
It
man.
did, bro. It did, bro.
You gotta sip it, bro.
I try to.
It depends on what they're doing.
It's like,
if you trust your girl enough, then you feel me. But
I don't be trusting.
they're hanging out every day.
Other than
That's not finna work.
Something going on for real.
That's not finna work. All right. Why do you think that people cheat?
Never been asked that question before. Because they're probably not satisfied with what they got right now.
Yeah.
But I just don't give you not satisfied. Just get out of the relationship.
Right. I agree, man. Like I feel like people cheat because like they either not satisfied or like they just weren't serious about the relationship in the first place.
Yeah, bro.
So, all right. Let's go into another segment. This is for my Patreon people. If you're not on the Patreon, link in bio. And you're going to miss out on this one if you're not on the Patreon. But if you are on the Patreon, we hope you enjoy this segment. It's called What is the Worst? So, okay. All right. So, we're back. If you missed that segment, join the Patreon. We got it's 18 plus. So join the Patreon. We got into some good stuff. Anything else you want to talk about, my boy, before we wrap it up?
What we got planned for today?
I do not know, to be honest with you. Might go to the park. I don't know. We'll see. All right, you get to do your shout outs, my guy.
I don't shout out to nobody, bro. I'm a solo man.
Come on, man. You got something. No Texas, no nothing.
No Texas, bro. Look, I'm be real with you, bro. Come to Texas, you might die. So don't go there. I'm just letting you know, bro.
All right. Shout out Vintage Jordy again. Bro, I got so many sponsors. It's not even funny. Shout out Rep Dog. They were another sponsor. I forgot to shout them out at the beginning of the video. I'll put all their stuff in the bio below. Make sure y'all go check my TikTok. We hit 20K. I love y'all. shoot, if y'all want anything else, come DM me. If y'all got any more ideas for any segments or anything like that, hit me up. And I will see y'all in the next episode.
Finish him.